Hey folks, how you doing this morning? This is Steve with Backyard Fed. Just out here today. I'm going to be doing some chores around the yard. It's a nice hot day. It's 10:30 in the morning. It's almost 80 degrees. So I did bring the little baby chicks outside today. Set them up a little thing where they can have their own little spot in the yard and start picking at grass and stuff. They are 4 weeks old. So I wanted to give you a little view of those, and I'll show you the other chickens that are 4 months old so you guys can tell the difference in the ages and see how they're growing. Alright, here they are. Alright folks, you can see right here, this is the little thing I just built for these little ladies. They are just chilling out here in the sun. I still got to make sure to have them a little bit of shade and stuff, but it's hot enough for them to be out here. These ones right here, if you look at the two little lighter ones, those are going to be my little Easter eggers. This little tiny gray one right there, that's Peanut. She is actually a bantam. So I wasn't supposed to have any little tiny bantam chickens. My daughter actually hatched these eggs at school. I was originally just going to have 4 chickens for our flock. But when she hatched them from school, she really wanted to bring some home. So we started over. As you can see, the little pecking order and stuff has already started. Yeah, but the dark one right there, that is Raven. She is a Brahma, and the little bantam is also a little Brahma. She's gonna be tiny though, so hopefully she does pretty good. So far she's done really good with these chicks. They kind of have a little pecking order going, but for some reason Peanut gets to stay out of that, so that's really awesome. But they are 4 weeks old right now. They're all starting to get their feathers. You can really tell on the Easter eggers that feathers are starting to come in. That little yellow one right there, that is Bubbles, and that is Tinkerbell. So far they've been a lot of fun. We're raising them in the house. You've got to keep them in a brooder and stuff. You want to keep them warm. You got to start off at like 95 degrees, and every week you can kind of drop down a little bit and raise your heat lamp or turn your heating thing down. But with the weather that we've been having, these girls are perfectly fine being out here during the daytime. We just got to make sure to bring them in before it gets too late, so that way the weather doesn't cool down on them. But I just put a little bit of food and a little bit of water. Been throwing a little bit of stuff down on the ground to keep them pecking. I got a little, an old broomstick or something there. A little perch on that a little bit. But these ladies here are 4 weeks old, so they're still pretty tiny. They were a quarter of that size when I first got them. There those two go. Those two seem to be the ones trying to decide who's got the pecking order. Got bad news for them though. When they get back in when they go in with the big girls in a few weeks, I think that's probably going to change a little bit. But here are these sweet little things right here. And now I will switch the video over and I will show you the other girls that I have. They are 4 months old. There's going to be quite a bit of difference in size, as you can tell. But here's what I did just to get them out. I did make sure that there's fencing on top of this too. So that way if anything tries to get in from the top, a crow or hawk or anything like that, there's no way for them to get in. There's my little monsters. That one is Gunner, and this one here is Buddy. But over here, we have got my coop and my run, and it's attached to the chicken hutches and run. Just kind of split this whole hoop house right in half for them. But these little ladies right here, if you can see them, they are only 4 months old. There's quite a bit of difference in size. Hello, ladies. Hello, ladies. Hi, baby. All right. Oh yeah, I don't have no treats. Or you guys want me to open the door, don't you? You girls want me to open the door so you can go out and go eat the grass. But as you can see, these ladies here, like I said, they are 4 months old. And they are way larger than what the babies are. They were that size at one time, just not no more. These two right here, the white ones, those are Cochins. They're actually going to get quite a bit larger. The black speckled ones, those two are Barred Rock. They'll get a little larger too, but they're not going to be a very large, like a super large breed where the Cochins are huge. But as you can see, all of them are very friendly. And I contribute that to the simple fact that I got them when they were babies, and we made sure to handle them. We come in here, we feed them treats and stuff out of our hands, and they just seem to love that, and they really become super friendly. This one right here, let's see if I can tell you who is who. All right, so the white ones are easier. The one with the most speckles on the back, that's Pepper. One with the least, who seems to be the mama of the roost right there, that is Panda. And then we have got, let's see, who's who. These two are really hard to tell apart. But right there, that is Cole. And this one right here is Char. The only reason you can tell is Char is just a little thinner in the shoulder area. That's about all you can do. But as you can see, we've got a lot of debris and stuff on the ground. We do throw all of our vegetable scraps out of the garden. We just husked a bunch of corn and stuff the other day for dinner, so we threw all the husk and the hairs and stuff in here. I lay hay and stuff down on the grounds because they love to pick and they love to dig, and they'll move everything out of their way when they want to do a dust bath. I tried doing this little thing here, but they don't really care about the tire full of dirt, so they hop up there and do what they want. It is always good to keep a couple of things for them to perch up on. So I got a little log in there. I have a swing, which unfortunately I have not had any luck with. They have no interest in that swing. I think I'm going to probably take that down. I do not have an egg or a laying station in here yet. Ow, that's my toe, dude. What are you doing? Trying to eat my toe. But I did put this in here. They're not even old enough to lay yet. I just have that in here, and they kind of hang out in there, and it'll never be an egg box. I'll probably end up pulling that out of here when I do make the egg box for them. I didn't actually add it to their coop. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you trying to eat my feet? I don't have no snacks right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't have no snacks right now. Yes. Oh, see, you're going to bite my fingers because I don't have no snacks? I'm sorry. I didn't bring none. I'll bring some out later. But yeah, as you can tell, like, our chicks are super friendly. I do strongly recommend getting them when they're little. I mean, it's more difficult than getting an older chick that is about to start laying or has already started laying, but you never know what you're going to get. So you don't know if they're going to be friendly, if they're not going to be friendly. I like our chicks where we can pick them up, we can handle them, and we have a friendship with our chickens. I would like these guys to have the best life they could possibly have. So I figure if they're friendly with me and I'm friendly with them, that's the best way to do it. So we just handle them and make them gentle. And I recommend you guys do the same. If you do get them a little older, still try to feed them by hand and stuff, get them used to you, and spend as much time as you can with them. It'll better their life and you'll enjoy them much more. All right, folks, I just wanted to show you guys the difference on how quick these guys actually grow. So like I said, those little chicks, they're 4 weeks old today, and these ones are 4 months old. There is a big, giant difference. They grow quick. Just remember, if you do get them little and you get them a day or two old, you are going to have to keep them inside somewhere where it's warm and you can keep their temperatures warm. And they're just going to have to stay that way for at least 6 weeks. I got a little lucky because it's summertime right now, and those eggs hatched a little late at the school, so it's warm enough where I can bring them outside, but I still have to bring them inside during the daytime. Or during the nighttime. I cannot leave them outside at night. It gets down too cold. And they're not ready for those temperatures yet. But all right, folks, I will let you go. That's all I wanted to go over and show you guys these pretty little ladies that I got here. And hopefully you guys get yourself some chicks if you don't already have some, and raise them up and get some of these wonderful, wonderful eggs that they lay, and possibly some meat if you decide to do so later. All right, folks. Well, God bless. And y'all have a wonderful day. And don't forget to let your backyard feed you. Bye now.